Welcome back to a brand new Clash Royale video, guys. My name is Patrick, aka Chief Pat, and today we're going to be hopping into a brand new video inside of Clash Royale. And as we push our way up with this new season going on since the update, I thought I would make it a little bit fun and do a draft chest challenge. Now, what I'm going to be doing inside of the draft chest challenge, I went ahead and went on the developer build where I got an ultimate champion chest, a grand champion chest, and a champion chest. And I'm going to open each of these up, and whatever cards I get inside of them, I'm going to use to make a deck inside of Clash Royale on my main account and hopefully be able to win some battles. So let's see how this works out. I'm not sure exactly what type of decks I'm actually going to be getting. Hopefully they're at least somewhat good. And let's pop open the very first chest right now, which is the champion chest. And then we'll play a deck using the cards that we get inside of it. So we can't play gold, unfortunately. Royal Giant nor Mortar. I guess I'll take the Royal Giant. That's going to be my main point of attack with the deck. I've got the Royal Giant. I'm going to take the, let's see, I'll take the minions. So I've got Royal Giant and minions. I've got the minions to back up the Royal Giant. I love the Dark Goblin, so we'll make sure to take those. Obviously, I can't take the heal spell because that's not out inside of the game, so we're going to have the Goblin Hut. For the epic card, I'll take the Prince. And for the legendary card we're going to get, I will take a, what do I want? I'll take a Sparky, I guess, to back up my Royal Giant. And finally, I will take the Executioner. So checking out our deck that we're going to be playing in the first battle, we've got the Royal Giant, Minions, Dark Goblin, Goblin Hut, Prince, Sparky, and Executioner. Let's go ahead and throw it into a deck and get into battle. So the deck is made. We ended up putting in the arrows as our last card since we only got 7 inside of the chest. Again, who knows how this is going to work, but let's head to battle using this deck and say a prayer and see if it works out. I can see how this deck might work using the Royal Giant in the front and the Sparky and the minions in the back, but who knows how it's going to work. And the fact that the Dark Goblin is still a little bit bugged right now. If you guys didn't see the Dark Goblin and Expo with the update, they had a 20% reduction in their attack speed, which was unintentional. They actually didn't mean for that to happen. It means that this deck might not even be that great with this Dark Goblin here, but let's go and play it across the lane and get a little bit of chip damage done. All right, so everything's going to go down. I've got the Spear Goblin doing work against the Mega Minion. He played his Fireball already, not too worried about that. Let's get our Executioner ready, and I feel like the Executioner Royal Giant push is really what's going to make a name for ourselves in this battle. So Amir is going to play his Lava Hound. Okay, so I've got an Executioner over there. Let's use a Prince and Minion push. So I want to pressure the other side of the map so his Lava Hound doesn't really have a lot of time to deal with my Executioner. Arrows are going to go down. That means it's going to stop my stuff in its tracks. But meanwhile, the Executioner is still doing a pretty good job. I'll play my arrows to clean up his minions. And as the Lava Hound explodes, we're not actually going to take any damage. So far, so good using this draft challenge deck. But I don't know. So he obviously is playing probably a Lava Hound deck. We're actually going to get 2 swings of the Executioner onto the tower. That was actually really dirty right there. And as he makes his way to our side, I feel like I want to go aggressive with the Royal Giant, but this deck is just crazy. Okay, Royal Giant is down. Does he have a counter to the Royal Giant? He has Barbarians, which are going to do a good job. The Barbarians are going to clean up the Royal GG. They're going to turn on my Dark Goblin in a moment. And with the Executioner as the only real thing for me, do I want to even defend against these Barbarians? I'm actually just going to take some damage right here. I'll take a little bit of damage just so I don't have to waste all my elixir. I really wish we killed this one Barbarian that had like 1 HP left. That would have been so much better for us. But let's go ahead and drop another Goblin Hut right here and a sit back yet again. Now, we only have arrows for direct damage. There's not really too much direct damage here. Let's see what we want to do. I have a Sparky, but what the heck is a Sparky going to do against a Lava Hound? Okay, Executioner is now down. Here's his Balloon, as I thought he would play. Balloon's going to go down here. He's got his Fireball. Executioner still throwing through the Lava Hound. That was so good for us right there. And now we can go for a Royal Giant right here. And he is going to be in a lot of trouble. Royal Giant's going to make its way over. Dark Goblin's going to do a good job too. He finally plays his Barbarians, but still it's going to be a little bit tricky for him. I'll play a Prince to help out with these Barbarians, just to make sure this Executioner stays alive. The Royal Giant's doing work too, and it looks like we've taken the very first tower of the game. And now his Spear Goblins are going to be a little bit of a pain, but we can just set right back up with the Executioner and be able to clear out everything in his path. That's going to be so good for us. And that pretty much should mark the end of the game. Dark Goblin here. Mega Minion's going to be a little bit busy with my Spear Goblins. Everything is going down, and with 1200 HP left on the tower, the Fireball's not going to be able to do enough. Arrows to clean up the Skeleton Army. Okay, just pretend that the Skeleton Army deployed. I just pretend, okay, it didn't deploy. That's going to be the end of the battle, and that's going to be a win using our very first draft chest. All right, well, good stuff there. That's going to be 30 cups as we push our way back up to Challenger 1. We made it to Challenger 2 inside of a previous episode. Let's go ahead and head back to our draft chest and see what we get inside of it. Here it is. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get some gold. Can't put gold inside of a deck. We'll take arrows instead of minion horde. We're gonna take, oh wow. Oh, this isn't looking too pretty. Arrows and tornado and tombstone. We have no actual troops so far. I'll take the goblin hut, I guess. The P.E.K.K.A. is gonna be our other card. What is this deck? Oh man, Dark Prince? Can we get another prince, or are we gonna get a legendary? We're gonna get, obviously, the princess we have to take. Look at this deck here. We have the P.E.K.K.A., Dark Prince, and Princess. I do get to add one additional card, so we'll go ahead and head to our deck right now and create that. And here is what we came up with. I have all the cards, and I decided to throw a lightning spell in there just in case he has some buildings, some spawners that I have to deal with the P.E.K.K.A. What I could do is play the tornado and the princess to try to bring everything together for the princess to destroy it, but this battle is going to be crazy. I have no idea how this one's going to turn out. Let's get to it for battle number 2 in our draft chest challenge. All right, challenger 2, we're going to be fighting against Dion, and looking at our starting hand, it's pretty expensive. We've got a lot of different stuff right here. I guess I'll play my Goblin Hut as the opener, and he's going to play his Elixir Collector. And you know what? We can actually just play our Lightning Spell to get both the Elixir Collector and the Tower. Since we do have a higher level Lightning Spell, he's actually going to get 0 value out of that. And this is going to be an interesting start to the game. Okay, Spear Goblins are doing work on that right-hand tower. He's going to play a Giant on the left-hand side. Now, we do have a great counter to the Giant in our P.E.K.K.A., so I'm pretty happy about that, but it all depends what he's going to follow up that Giant with. Does he have Bowler? Does he have Executioner? Does he have Balloon? Does he have Freeze Spell? Who really knows? So P.E.K.K.A. is going to go down right now. There goes his Mega Minion. We're going to do work. Oh, check out this princess is going to be perfect for everything. I'm going to bring the Giant, or I'm actually just going to use the tornado, which will kill most of the minions, and eventually that Giant's going to die too. Okay, that actually ended up not being too bad at all. Unfortunately, our princess did get fireballed down, but we're still doing some chip damage on that right-hand side with our Spear Goblins, and this isn't the disaster I first imagined when we saw this deck. I do have the arrows for his minion horde, which is really good. That must be like such a crucial part to his deck, and the fact that we have a hard counter to it makes it really nice for us. I'm going to play some more Spear Goblins to just keep churning down this right-hand side of the map, and as his Bowler drops, how do I want to deal with this? I guess I can just let the Bowler keep getting chipped before I eventually drop my Dark Prince on top of it. So let's see what it's going to do. I don't want the Bowler to really reach the Goblin Hut. So instead of having the tower damage help me out to kill the Bowler, I'll just use my Spear Goblins. His Mega Minion should die in a moment to my Spear Goblins, and let's play a Giant, or a P.E.K.K.A. in the back to match his Giant, and we're going to have another crazy matchup going down this right-hand side of the map. This is still looking really good for us, though. The fact that we have the P.E.K.K.A. against the Giant is so clutch. I was really worried when we were running a P.E.K.K.A. deck that we'd have a lot of trouble. Let's arrow down that minion horde to get some nice value there, and this is looking great. All right, let's do everything together for the Princess and the Tornado. Look at the value right there of the Princess just doing so much work. P.E.K.K.A. has a pretty good amount of health still, and we really haven't taken too much damage. This is looking... Oh, wait. That Bowler is going to rock us right now. Okay. Bowler's going to do a great job of knocking out a lot of our stuff, but I do have a lightning spell I can drop. So here goes the lightning onto the Bowler, the tower, the Mega Minion. So much value out of that lightning spell. 868 left onto that tower. Arrows to kill that minion horde. And this is a slow controlled battle right now, but it's looking like it's going to end up in our favor in the very end. Okay, here goes my Spear Goblins once again, cleaning up the Bowler. That one last little spear right there is going to do a nice little job. Barbarians making their way down the lane. Let's go ahead and make sure we princess those down. I'm going to bring everything together for my princess, as I love to do. He's going to, of course, fireball it like he loves to do. And let's drop another lightning spell to get the Mega Minion, the Bowler, and the tower. I can't get over how good these lightning spells are, and at this point, all we have to do is cycle to our lightning, and that's going to be the end of the game. I actually haven't even played the Tombstone yet. The Tombstone just really doesn't serve too much of a purpose in this deck when I already have such good cards for taking out this Giant, like the P.E.K.K.A. and the Spear Goblin Hut can tank it can actually tank for me if I need to. All right, we're just going to cycle one last time. Let's do our Tombstone now just to make sure that we don't leave it unattended. He played his Barbarians on top of his tower because he didn't want me to lightning that tower down, but it's still going to go down, and that's going to be win number 2 using a draft chest deck. Wow. I can't say I expected to win that one, but we did. And that's all that matters. 30 trophies for that battle. And let's go ahead and hop into one more battle and see what we get. Here it is. Let's do the Ultimate Champion chest and see what we get inside of it to make our deck. Goblin Gang or Knight. I love both of these cards, actually. They're both really good. I'm going to play the Goblin Gang. It's a nice defensive card. It's going to be a good counter. Let's go ahead and bring out Archers or Skeletons. I'll do the archers since the Goblin Gang sort of function like the skeletons do for me. Furnace is just a dirty OP card, so let's go ahead and make sure we take that. 3 Musketeers or Battle Ram. Wow. How do we want to do this? I'm going to play the 3 Musketeers. I love the 3 Musketeers. Let's go ahead and bring those out. Hog Rider or Wizard. I'll do the Hog Rider. That's going to be a nice little attack card. Goblin Barrel or Witch. We'll do the Goblin Barrel. The Bowler or the Lightning Spell. We'll do... I haven't even thought about what we want to do. We'll play the Bowler. And then finally, Lumberjack or the Princess will take the Princess. Okay, I didn't even think too hard about this deck, but we did get 8 cards, so I can't actually put any stuff in, which means we have no spells in this deck, which I just realized. So let's go ahead and try this final deck using the ultimate draft chest and see if we can pick up a win. So here it is. I am finally done clapping and switching back and forth between developer account and my account. Here is the deck. Again, so many different cards, but no spells. I guess the Goblin Barrel is a spell. It technically is a spell if you click it, but it doesn't actually do any direct damage. So let's go ahead and get into one final battle using this deck and see if we can pick up a win. All right, the Spellless deck in Challenger 2 against Livid. Let's see how this is going to work out. Good luck to my man right here. I'll start with the Dirty Furnace. I honestly have a lot of really strong cards inside of this deck, but I don't know if they necessarily fit together. Now that Furnace I played 1 tile up, which is annoying, but I will get over it. So Furnace is going to go ahead and do work. Okay, he'll play a Lightning Spell, that's fine. I'm going to get ready to play an aggressive Princess here as soon as my Fire Spirits come out, so just in case he tries to play like Skeletons or something else, it's not going to work against my Furnace. He's going to end up playing his Mega Minion, which will die momentarily. And let's go ahead and play our Goblin Barrel just to see what he's going to play to counter it. And it looks like he has some arrows. So why not go for, I guess, a Hog Rider and Archer push? Never really a classic push. Can't say this one's too popular, but it's still going to end up him having to play a lot of stuff on defense, and we can reset with our Furnace after getting 1 Archer shot off onto that tower. Okay, actually, you know what? Let's do a Goblin Gang. I'm just playing aggressive. This is sort of a cycly deck, except we have Furnace, or we have 3 Musketeers and Bowler, so he'll play his Skeleton Army, and let's just get ready. But now that he's revealed that he has a Lightning Spell, that makes my 3 Musketeers way weaker, and it's going to be a little bit more unfortunate to try to deal with them. Okay, so Fire Spirits are down. Goblin Barrel's down 2. He played his Lava Hound, so that's going to be really tough for him to try to defend against us. I do have my 3 Musketeers to deal with this Lava Hound, but it's obviously not what I really want to play. I'm going to play my Archers to kill this Mega Minion. Let's go Archers. Let's go Archers. Archers are going to do a great job. Meanwhile, Goblin Gang to help clean up this Lava Hound, and this is going to be the name of the game. Killing this Lava Hound is going to be so tough for us, but it's really going to be what we need to do if we want to win. Meanwhile, my Goblin Gang did reach the tower. If we leveled up our Goblin Gang, we would have taken that tower out, but that's still going to be fine. Let's get ready with another Furnace down the left-hand side of the map. And because I think this right-hand tower is as good as dead. He has a couple of things that are gonna try to take me out. Oh, look at the skeletons right there. I guess I'll let the skeletons do their thing. But I'm going to go ahead and play my Hog Rider plus a Goblin Barrel and see if we can knock out this other tower. Okay, there it goes. 1 Fire Spirit made its way out. If we had both Fire Spirits, that would have been so much better. Princess is going to shoot that right-hand tower. Very sneaky with that Princess. That's going to be tower number 1 for the game. Meanwhile, I'll play a Bowler and I'll get ready with another push. But this battle is looking pretty good because he just simply can't get his stuff down that he wants to, which is a Lava Hound push. Look at all of those Fire Spirits. Look at all those Fire Spirits. They are crazy. The Fire Spirits are everywhere. He has his Skeleton Army trying to do a good job. It's simply not enough to be able to take me out. I've got my Archers to do work. I've got my Princess too, and with all the stuff he's throwing at my tower, he might be able to take a tower out with that balloon. Actually, I'll play a Furnace to stop him in his tracks. Furnace is going to go down right there. Bowler is still doing an amazing job, and with 10 seconds left in the game, this is going to be GG. Well played. 3 for 3 in this draft chest challenge. I'm pretty happy about that. Honestly, I thought we would have been in a lot of trouble and lost a couple of matches, but we ended up doing okay. Well played against Livid from the Royales. And that is going to do it for a crazy video. This video was actually pretty fun playing those draft chests. I know it's sort of weird because I have to go back and forth between real life and a fake build, but it was really nice to be able to open those and make those happen. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you smack that like button and show me some love in the comment section below. Love to see what you guys have to say, and that is going to do it. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace out.